These lessons are quick and approachable and designed to help you with your watercolor practice. As an amateur gardener, I'm inspired by all the things that nature has to offer. Grab your supplies and let's get started. Today we're painting this really cute brown and white baby bunny. We're going to start by drawing the bunny's head. Note that I am starting with a circle shape and then I sort of bump the shape out here for the face. Next I'm going to draw the ears. And then I'm going to draw the bunny's body, which is a large oval. Then I'll draw the bunny's hind leg, and then I'm going to draw sort of a little Y shape and create the bunny's two front legs or paws. The bunny, his face is sort of at a 3/4 view, and so I'm going to draw the nose, and I'm going to draw both eyes, but one is sort of all the way on the side of the face. Next, I'm going to erase the lines that I don't want. First, I'm going to use a sort of dusty pink colored paint, and I'm going to paint in the center of the bunny's ear. Using a light wash, I paint over the entire bunny with a brownish colored paint. It should be very wet as we're going to utilize the wet into wet technique. Using a darker brown paint value, I'm going to start painting the bunny's ear, and in the wet areas, I'm going to start dropping brown spots wherever I want them to be on the bunny's face and on the bunny's body. Using the wet into wet technique creates a bleed and makes the bunny look fuzzy. I will also add some fur details to sort of highlight the tail. Next, I'm going to add another layer of brown paint while it's still wet. I'm just sort of dropping more brown paint into the areas that I would like to be darker. I'm also going to add some more darker brown paint around the pink area of the bunny's ear that's sort of facing us. I'm just going to continue to add little fur details here and there. These are just tiny little strokes, and I'm just adding them sporadically throughout the bunny's body. Now I'm going to use my little brush, and I'm going to add some black for the bunny's eyes and some detail around the nose and the bunny's muzzle. The last thing I'm going to do is add a little grassy area for the bunny to sit on. Dragging my brush across the bottom beneath the bunny, and then utilizing the flick stroke, I'm going to create some little pieces of grass. I'm adding a little bit more dark brown paint just around the ears to help them stand out a little bit. I'm going to use it on the front ear and on the back ear. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little white highlight to the bunny's eye, using some white gouache or a little bit of acrylic paint. And of course, no bunny would be complete without some whiskers. To create my whiskers, I'm just using a little bit of a dry brush technique. Hit subscribe and thanks for painting with me.